Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name's Ash, you'll know me as Ep.15, and this is our career mode as Borussia Dortmund here on FIFA 22. So welcome everyone, thanks for joining me in another episode of this career mode. The race continues, really excited to get into this today. If any of you are new to the series, make sure to go and have a look at the other previous episodes before coming on to this one. It is a realistic Borussia Dortmund career mode, and we have tried our best to stick to the philosophy of the club and do what we can in that regard. Today we have for you a double live com episode. It is a double header. We have the first leg against Atletico Madrid, and then the second leg against Atletico Madrid. So one I'm really looking forward to as well. We've got the game against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the middle of that. We are going to sim that game. And with that, the league table looks like this. Pretty phenomenal, isn't it? Not bad at all. 7 points clear with 6 games to go. Still not quite over the line, but we're getting there. Still unbeaten as well. It's been a phenomenal season. Really has. Truly phenomenal. The only hiccup has been the DFB Pokal game where, of course, we did get knocked out. I was very disappointed with that. But in the league, we have just gone from strength to strength, and we are looking very good. 6 games to go. So, with any luck, we can, we don't bottle it. We can wrap this up pretty soon. Maybe the next episode in terms of the league title. So, yeah, it's just looking great, isn't it? It really is. And I'm just excited to get back into the league race, to be honest, more than anything. The Champions League has sort of played a bit of a side I guess, distraction in this season because of, obviously our league campaign and how we're trying to end that drought of the Bundesliga title. As for the Champions League, and in the quarterfinals, it's at that stage now, isn't it, where every game is tough. Every team left in this competition is a very tough ask. And it's no more so today than against Atletico Madrid. Anyone who's watched my Barcelona series will know that in the recent episode of that, I did get demolished by them 4-0. So they're a really tough team. And as a result, you'll see a little bit of change in system today to try and combat that. So what about the system? Well, as you'll see here, we've gone back to that 4-2-3-1. And the reason why is that I'm hoping we can maybe double up on them on the wings. Because naturally they're only playing wide midfielders. With no fullbacks. I think that's an area we can exploit. However, because they've got so many areas or players in the central areas, we also have to keep an eye on that as well. So therefore, these half wingers in Adeyemi and Marlon will be hopefully the perfect counter to that Atletico Madrid system. In fact, this is famous last words, but I'm kind of feeling confident, to be honest. I think we can get the job done here. I know it's going to be tough, but I think we might have enough in us to do it. As for Madrid, well, not many changes to what you'd expect usually, other than Ciro Immobile, of course, a former Dortmund player that a lot of people forget about in the side. So that's a bit of a coup for them, and a big signing. Elsewhere though, we know that team and we know how they're going to set up. So it's fairly standard. Go as you are. Not too much to say about the lineup. It's been pretty standard, the go-to one now. Only thing is, of course, Robin Gossen's captaining the side now that we've not got Hummels or Royce in the starting 11. So we'll see how that one goes. But other than that, there's no surprises. We're naturally going to be playing a high line. So we need these fast defenders to manage that with the likes of Immobile and João Felix running in behind. So hopefully they can get the job done there. It's a nice little tifo of Marcus Thuram there, hoping he can do the job and lead the line. I imagine it's a packed out signal we're doing a park here. The atmosphere should be rocking. And hopefully we can repay that faith shown in us by the fans. So Thuram will get us underway then. A massive game. One of the biggest of the season and the career so far. Let's see if we can step up to the plate. No, we want Bella Kachap chasing that. What is going on? So disappointing. You have to look at the replay there, but something not right happened. It's Koke with the goal in the end. It's actually a good finish from outside the area. Bella Kachap, though, makes a contact with him and just doesn't challenge for the ball. He's just sort of standing there and clatters him. And then Koke retains it, gets his space. This is the problem, the central midfielders don't help out. What they've got to be there. That's Koke. they've got to be protecting and screening the defence. So it's really disappointing and a really bad start to life. Well done, Max Aarons wins it well. Can we counter on him now? That's a good ball. Marcus Thuram's in. He'll fire it. Good finish. 1-1, 41 minutes. And it's a really good response. We've not been at our best, but we've managed to get the goal. And it's actually really nice build-up play in the end to lead to that goal. We win the ball back. And then some good passing play in the centre of the park. Quickly forming the attack. Marcus Thuram, great movement, great positioning from him. He just peels off from his defender, finds that gap, and enables them to be able to play the through ball to him. And on his left foot, laces it past the keeper. Really good response. Performance does need to improve though. 1-1. Great build-up play. We've got Marlon who's coming to the central area now. There is a ball onto Thuram. Can he find it? He can indeed. And this is an opportunity. What a turnaround this could be. Save from Jan Oblak. You'll remember from the Barcelona series, he really kept them in it. And he might do that again today as well. That's a great opportunity. And Thuram should do better. Corner. This will be the last opportunity of the half. De Ketelaere to whip it in. It's headed away. And as they head it away, surely that will be half-time. It will. It's not been a very good performance. As I said on the goal, it really hasn't. We're giving the ball away very easily. We've been caught in behind once or twice, although we've recovered well from those situations. And as a result, you'll see the stamina has dropped off more because we're having to press too much, because we're not retaining the ball effectively enough. We'll keep it as it is for now, because we have, of course, just scored that goal, and hopefully we're on a little bit of a high. But it is subject to change. Gossens up the pitch to Marlon. Good ball. Going to go over the top. Thuram. Oh, it's really good control. Save again from Jan Oblak even. Oh, it's another great opportunity. Marcus Thuram should have a hat-trick. Going to look to make a couple of substitutions here. Thorgan Hazard and Oxlade-Chamberlain will come on for Adeyemi and De Ketelaere, who starts to look a little bit tired. Adeyemi not really had much in the game either. Can't really get himself into the game. Hopefully, he's going to improve it a little bit. That's a really good ball, that is actually. He's carved us open a little bit now. Dahoud coming out to the right. Through ball to Yao Felix. He'll go for goal. Hits the post. No one there to pick up the rebound. A let off for us. As Belakachap is able to deal with it. And I imagine as they kick this up, it'll probably be full time. Though the ref's going to let them attack, obviously. Oh no, maybe not. That's it then. Full time. 1-1. Remember, away goals no longer count in the Champions League. So that one that, of course, Atletico scored will have no relevance in that sort of context. 1-1, you know, would have preferred a win. We've now got to go to their place and get the win, which is going to be a really tough ask. Certainly not out of it, though. I don't think we played anywhere near our best. We really didn't. We were just disappointed in possession. We, of course, missed those two chances. Marcus Thuram, who is also injured and out for the rest of the season. So that's absolutely fantastic. And another thing, I won't have it that a sprained knee is 4 weeks. I will not have that. You know, when you sprain, you know, a few days out, and then you just work back in gradually. 4 weeks for a sprained knee. He weren't even holding his knee in the game. He was holding like his hamstring. So I don't know. Disappointing. We're going to have to readjust a bit now. So moving on from that mini run now, our attention turns back to the league. Today we do have Mönchengladbach, of course Marco Rosa's former team, Marcus Thuram's former team, who of course will not be able to play against them. In terms of Mönchengladbach, they are currently 7th, only 3 points off a Champions League spot though, so they've certainly got something to play for well within it. It is a tough game, but it's one that we should still look to win. Now, I have had to make a couple of changes. Obviously, we've had that Thuram injury, but also we have a little bit of stamina issues as well, particularly the fullbacks. They were struggling a bit, so I've swapped both of them out. Hummels returned to the team. Belakachap struggling with fitness as well. But it's still a very strong side, as you can see. De Ketelaere, Bellingham, Adeyemi, Hazard, Hummels, St. Just, Kerbal. I mean, the list goes on, really. So, yeah, really going for it. Having a look at them. They're a bit tired as well. Wondering if they've had a game in midweek, either Europe or the Cup. But that's something we can look to capitalise on. Elsewhere, they do have Patrick Cutrone up front as well. Big fan of him. Surprised to see him at Mönchengladbach. That's a good little signing. So we're going to go ahead and sim this game. Let's see what we can do today. A 4-0 win. That is pretty emphatic, it has to be said. Annoying that my assistant decided to bring on Gossens and Aarons. That has not helped our cause at all. But in terms of the goals, Bellingham, Hazard, Adeyemi and De Ketelaere, that is a fantastic result. A really, really good result. Looks like we absolutely played them off the park. And what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the league table and see how that has changed things. So Bayern Munich have lost to Hoffenheim, guys, which means we are now 10 points clear with 5 games to go. That means in the next episode, when we do come to it, it will be a title race special, I suppose. We're really going to, you know, try and push that one out as much as we possibly can. Can't wait. Just cannot wait for that. It's all in our hands now. There's no excuses, is there? No excuses whatsoever. 5 games to go. 2 wins will seal it for us. So that's all we need to know. And amongst that more positive news, we will get back to our Champions League campaign. Looking at the lineup, you'll notice some things. First, let's quickly talk about Atletico Madrid. Just one change for them, I believe. No, 2. Saul comes in for Rodrigo de Paul, but also Weghorst is up front. They've got him as well. So he's coming for Ciro Immobile. So big target man, going to be a bit of a threat. As for us, you'll notice we've changed formation. It's going to be hard for me to play the 4-2-3-1 now that Thuram is out, because obviously, as you'll notice, we had Adeyemi and Marlon on the wings. We can no longer do that because, of course, we need someone up front. Also, I wanted that lone striker to be that target man, of which we don't have that now that obviously Thuram's out. So I would prefer to play the 2 and both of them together. So we've had to revert back to that 3-4-1-2. You'll see Asta Vranks comes in as well for the Hood, who struggled a little bit last game, particularly in defensive transition. And also Matt Hummels returning to the side as well, in which case I do need to make him captain. Good job, I've just spotted that. We'll change that now. Good to have our leader back. Hopefully he can settle the team down a little bit. And on that note, let's get into the second leg. 1-1. It is very much all to play for. The Dortmund shirt's out now. It's all to play for. Let's go. Let's see if we can get back to the same stage we did last season, and that is the semi-finals. Oh, given away by Bellingham. That's not good at all. And on the swivel, it's Weghorst with the goal. Not the best of, or most realistic of finishes, so I do apologise. Nothing I can do about that. But it's all of our own making. Tried to play it out from the back. It's Bellingham who gets it. Just looking for De Ketelaere. See De Ketelaere there in a bit of space. Wanted to dink it to him. Probably just didn't put enough power on it. I don't know. But it's a really poor pass. And Weghorst is able to, you know, produce that on the turn, on the swivel. Ah, disappointing. We've got it all to do already. Not even 10 minutes gone. And Atletico are back in this. Oh, playing over the top. We've not started very well at all. Ball comes out to Weghorst. And it's 2-0, 13 minutes. We are struggling really, really bad. Oh, Hummels will be disappointed with that one, I think. Having a look back at the replay. Let's have a quick look now. First things first, it's a running behind. Aarons doesn't stick with him. Disappointing. Yeah, Hummels. And Bellingham is marking him. But Hummels should be there to cancel out the ball. And that's really what I'm looking at there. Not great at all. Weghorst with another volley. Another volley. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's disappointing. We might have to make some tactical changes quick here because we are struggling. So all we have done, guys, is we've just boosted the line all the way up to 100 in the hope that it will stop them getting such momentum on their runs, and hopefully we can cancel them out by being higher. And also just narrowed the width as well. It was on 30, now it's on 20. Hopefully we can try and cut out those gaps as much as possible. Nice, well played, coming out from the back, but Vranks gives the ball away, a bit cheapy there. Block off these passes, well done St. Just. Oh, he doesn't pass the ball off quick enough though, Weghorst. Yao Felix, good save from Kobol. We've got to get a foothold in this game, we cannot retain possession. Ketelaere is looking for a run from Max Aarons there. It's a brilliant ball and a brilliant run. There's options in the middle. Falls to Adeyemi. 2-1 just before half time is when we score yet again. And we're back into this game. Adeyemi, come on, come pick the ball up. Stop messing about. Pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. Anyway, though, having a look at the goal. Really good play. The Ketelaere finds Max Aarons. Great run. Great ball. And then he's able to just square it. Really good running from Adeyemi in the middle. Oblak gets a touch to it again. But it's not enough to parry it away. And just before half time, that's a really good momentum shift. Oh, thankfully it doesn't come to anything though. Half time, we've recovered very, very well. First 15 minutes, it was an absolute train wreck, a horror show. It really was. We've picked up, and it's much better. Obviously, still got a lot to do. We're still behind. We've got to try and chase the game. At some point, we'll go on constant pressure. Whether that's yet, you know what? I think it is yet. We're gonna go for it now. Let's see what we can do here. We're really gonna try and put it on them. See if we can win this ball back quickly and get that goal. Oh, look at that tracking back from Adeyemi. That's incredible. It really is incredible. And then look at that for a pass as well, as Marlon gets fouled and wins a free kick. De Ketelaere looking for the through ball. It's not quite. Out to Bellingham. He's going to go for goal. Oh! What an unbelievable strike from Jude Bellingham that is. And it is the equaliser. 3-3. He's had a quiet season this year. But I tell you what, he may have just scored the biggest goal of the lot so far. What an incredible finish that is. It falls out to him on the edge of the area. Vranksu sets him up. And he just takes a strike. It's a wonderful, wonderful finish. On his side foot as well. Gets a really good body shape. And Oblak is sent flying after that one. Fantastic goal. And a brilliant way to equalise. 2-2. 3-3 on aggregate. Oh, through ball in behind to João Felix. This is not the time that you'd like to concede here. St. Just, great save from Cobble. Forces a corner, and he may have just kept us in this game for good. I thought that was it. I thought that was it, really. Can't believe he's somehow come out of that with a save. What a guy. What an incredible keeper. Right corner. This will probably be the last action of the game. Through to extra time. Get it away. Can't get out to it in time. They'll keep the ball. Ref, it's full time. Oh, the jockeying's all over the place there. They'll go for... Oh. Oh, dear me. I should probably let you guys know at this point that I am actually using manual jockeying, which is why you see me dart all over the place sometimes. So in that situation, when he jockeyed, that is because of that, and I do it for like a challenge and stuff to help make it a bit more tough. I just can't believe it. Just can't believe it. I'm going to have a look at the time here, and I bet you it's at least 92, 93 minutes played, even though it was only supposed to be 1 minute added on. Look at that. 94th minute. We're now into the 95th minute. 1 minute stoppage time. This game should be done. It should be done. Through to extra time. Pathetic. They just cannot. They will not fix this issue. I will not have it. If you're on the attack and it's gone over full time, there is no rule to say you keep playing. That's not a thing. When stoppage time is over, blow the full time whistle. How can that be so tough? I can't believe it. I really can't. You know, I feel hard done by there, particularly how we came back into the game. That goal from Bellingham was unbelievable. You know, the save from Gregor Cobble, I thought maybe it's going to be our day. And then the corner comes, and that's it. We're going to actually have a look at a replay of the goal here, because I just want to have another look at it. Who is on control? It's Marlon. And you know when you see me... So we're going to have a look at there on the replay. And I want to... Because I want to try and justify it. Because it looks like I'm absolutely horrendous at defending. Which I'm not great. But it's hard to do on this game anyway. So have a look at Daniel Marlon here on the left of your screen. I'm jockeying at this point. But because it's on manual, it's a lot harder. So you'll see him move across a lot more. Whereas obviously on auto... it helps you out a bit more. So like I say, it's a bit for the challenge. And also... just because I wondered whether it would be any better being on manual, a bit more specific. But like I say, very tough, very tough. This is just a really tough one to take. It really is. I'm disappointed with how, look, we've got loads of players over here. Hummels, Gossens, Belakot Chap. You know, St. Just is nowhere. And there's so much space here. Like, it's just ridiculous. So... Oh, I can't believe it. I really can't. We're just not going to win this trophy. Simple as. I mean, last year we lost on penalties to Villarreal. This year there's that absolute nonsense. I can't believe it. It could have been a Bayern Munich Dortmund semi-final as well, maybe, or all final. So looking at that, we would have had Paris Saint-Germain. There was still the potential for that repeat of the 2013 Champions League final, Dortmund versus Bayern. You know, it is a bit sickening, that loss. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And like I say, it's like we're just not going to win this trophy. I'm starting to get that feeling now. We're just going to get so close all the time. And more things are just going to happen where we're just going to run out of steam and it'll just not happen for us. In terms of the league, you know, obviously, I'd say really the goal of the career mode, full stop, was the Bundesliga. You know, that's what they've been aiming for many years. It's what they haven't won for quite a few years. And I think that was really the main aim. We are on course to achieve that. So it's one of them, isn't it? You know, maybe we don't feel too bad, but it's just hard. You know, we come so close. And it's just a really tough one to take. So try and regain a bit of composure now, and so I'm finish the episode off on a high. For the next episode, it's going to be, you know, like an end of season title race special. I don't know if we'll play the Cologne game. We might skip that one, or we'll do it off screen, and then maybe come back for Freiburg in the hope that that's really the one that we, you know, can win the title on. So it's basically going to be an end of season title race special. We go until we either do win the title or bottle it, which, judging by that last performance, you wouldn't write it off, would you? So it's really going to be an exciting end to the season. I can't wait. I really can't wait. This is what we've been aiming for ages, as I said, and hopefully you guys will join me for it as well, as we try and finally recapture this all-elusive Bundesliga title. On top of that, we have the opportunity to go unbeaten in the season as well, which has never ever been done before in the Bundesliga. So we could be the first to ever do it. So that's going to be massive, and just really excited. If you've made it through to this point and you've enjoyed the video, drop a like, let me know you're enjoying it, ring the bell so that you get notifications every time I upload. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, where there's lots of great rewards, such as my FIFA 22 tactics package, PES 21 tactics packages, behind the scenes videos coming soon, Discord server access, all that great stuff. Do check out that, as well as the other links in the description, such as a link to my Twitter. Give me a follow on there, my second channel where we're hoping to get more Football Manager 2022 videos, and my affiliate links as well, which have links to all of my equipment, my gear, my gaming PC parts, all that good stuff. Great way to support the channel, as I do give me a little kickback. On that note, we're going to round it off there. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully, until the next episode where we try and reclaim that Bundesliga title, I'll see you then.